Hello everybody, this is Intrepid83 and welcome back to Let's Play EVE Online. Alright, mission number 3 for Shirka Ashik. Making mountains out of molehills, 2 of 10. So we've got to go get, we need some tritanium, so, well, let's, we'll at least go out to the, I'll show you what the asteroid belt looks like, and yeah. When we get into reprocessing and refining, I'll just go over that myself. Like I said, there's a few other things that she probably didn't mention there, but yeah, alright, let's launch here. I probably won't mind or anything like that, unless it's one of those missions where you absolutely have to, but anyways, I guess we'll find out. Alright. Let's get out there. Ooh. Good thing in another, unless... No, it's just, he's just telling us to go out to an asteroid belt. Alrighty then, so let's pick an asteroid belt. So I guess, yeah, might as well head over there. I guess this isn't one that you absolutely have to mind that particular, spot, so... Yeah, don't worry. Mining, even though it's very boring with the Tormentor, or I really hope that description is wrong. The Tormentor will make it a lot faster if it is wrong. But yeah, we got some Veldspar out here. We got lots of the stuff. We got some concentrated stuff. Do we have any dents? No, it's almost. It's about halfway through the day, so yeah, it'll probably. Be gone by now. Dense is usually the first to go kind of thing. And hey, cargo. Yeah, okay. So if you're ever in an asteroid belt or anywhere with a cargo container that is any color but white, I repeat, do not open it. Well, if you open it, you'll probably notice that somebody's looking right at you, and the chances are they've got you in their crosshairs. And if you take anything out of that cargo container, it gives them legal right in the game. Meaning Concord will not bail you out if you steal from their cargo container, and they have the right to kill you. They have the right to destroy your ship. So it's kind of cool. So it's kind of a bit of a vigilante justice kind of thing. But yeah, just don't do it. No, reject, because I'm recording right now. And does he happen to be in here? Yeah, he happens to be here. Ah, well, anyways. Ooh, we're actually not that far away from the station. Anyways, yeah, let's head back, because we've already got the Veldspar. All the Veldspar we'll ever need for these missions, so let's take care of it. Of course, I can't tell you how shocked I will be if that 24,000 Veldspar is not enough, but... Let's see if we can get a couple of missions done this video. Yeah, I should be able to blow through most of them now with that Veldspar out of the way, that mining out of the way.
Docking request accepted.
But yeah, beginner systems like this one are basically magnets for those types of players that actually literally set you up to actually, take out, people that don't know yet. They set them up to take things out of their containers, saying, "Oh, free stuff here," kind of thing. "Take me," kind of thing. And when they do, then they shoot them, kind of thing. They just because that's what they like to do, unfortunately. So keep your wits about you. All right. Yeah. So we got that. Let's talk to him again, and let's get our new ship. Oh, whoops. I need the tritanium first. Yeah. Alrighty. So yeah, we can actually split this up by hitting shift and then dragging it, and you can go here and then 333. Since that's a minimum you can refine. And we get here, reprocess. There we go. Oh, I probably should mention that as well, about considering that's the whole point of it. Where's the refine shop? Reprocessing plant. There we go. Alright, so what you see up here in the top right, you got the base yield, net yield, standings, and all that stuff. Basically, what these numbers mean is that, standings, based on your standings, they take 4.81%. That's just basically taxes off the processing. So whatever you refine, hang on here a sec. So yeah, if I were to refine every bit of this Veldspar, or whatever the multiple of 333 would be of it, I would receive 56,637. However, because of the tax rate, they would take 2,863, but because I'm so unskilled, quote-unquote, unskilled in refining, more particularly refining Veldspar, I would actually lose 8,500 bits of tritanium because of my lack of skill in it. But there are skills you can train up that will allow you to drop that to 0. And also the taxes, when you get to a certain standing level with say with Imperial Academy, so just as an example, the tax will go down to 0%. In other words, they will take 0. In other words, you will get perfect refine out of it every time. So that's something to keep in mind, because it's worth doing, especially later on when you start building your own stuff, kind of thing. So yeah, because like I said, manufacturing your own ammo, if you're not playing Amarr, is a very good idea. I'd say even right from the get-go. So yeah, I'm not going to reprocess at all. I'm just going to complete the mission. There we go. Let's go take a look at our new ship. There it is. Assemble. You know what? I'm actually gonna. I thought of a. Nah, I won't name it yet. I don't know. I was thinking about renaming it, but I don't know what to name it yet. So I guess we'll have to wait. Tormentor. Ship uninsured. Yeah, you can get insurance for these ships, but really it's not really worth it unless you've got a really, really expensive one, because the insurance runs out after 3 weeks or so. Yeah, I guess they did nerf it. Oh well. Alright, let's see what our next mission is. As far as combat goes, this ship right here that I'm in, is better than the Tormentor. The Tormentor's really is only, I don't know, unless they modified the capacitor on the other one as well. I don't know, I guess I'll have to find out. Anyways, alright, so this mission, because of some treacherous production assistance I was forced to get rid of, I had good reason to suspect that they were in league with the Minmatar. I'm a bit low on manpower right now, which means I can't keep up with the deadlines for my orders. Our superiors may not look too favorably upon such failures, hence I really need you to build a couple of civilian afterburners for me and bring them here. Now, I don't care how you go about acquiring materials for them, although if you're short, I suggest you do a little mining at some nearby asteroid belt and then refine the results. Declining, yada yada yada. Alright, so yeah, now we've got to our first manufacturing mission. So yeah, we need to build 2 civilian afterburners, and alright, we'll get a blueprint out of it to be able to do it, because we only have 2 runs, and we'll actually get an expanded cargo hold. So we'll take care of that as well, and there's their bonus right there. Alright, let's accept it. And manufacturing, yeah, science and industry, yeah. Let's close that. Yeah, you need a blueprint for it, and is it going to let me go through all of this without telling me you got to open something? Awesome. Alright, so what you got to do is, whenever you get that, go to a station. Not every station has things like, let's say, they don't all have science and industry, they don't all have a medical lab. Actually, that's kind of important. They don't all have repair shops. Every ship in the game costs something to repair, except for your noob ship. The Emperor here, the beginner ship, it's free to repair. So if you get like damage or anything like that, you technically don't have to use the armor repair or anything like that. Just bring it back here, repair it for free, and you're good to go. And yeah, so yeah, not every station has all of these things going for it. So keep that in mind. So yeah, jobs. All right, we got. Let's open the inventory here. No, not the Tormentor, the item hanger. Alright. Yeah, civilian afterburner. What we got to do is go to manufacturing, and we want 2 of them, so we might as well use up both. So we got to pick out an installation. So when you come in here, like with a blueprint or whatever, this will allow you to, find, a station nearby that has a manufacturing facility in it. Like I said, this. Okay, let's see. Let's go with solar system. No, there's only one station in this system. Let's go constellation. Yeah. So these are all of the stations that, along with how far away they are, that actually have manufacturing facilities on them. So yeah, yeah, as you can see, there's some systems that have tons of stations in them. So yeah, and then you can go even further with the entire region, of domain. Yeah. But anyways, for now we've got one right in here conveniently. And yeah, so there we go. Now you got this stuff as well. You get taxed on this, you get charged for this, and all that kind of stuff. Interesting economy. Alright, so yeah, we got good standing discount, 1.5%, bad standing surcharge, 0.5%. So if you got bad standing with them, they'll actually charge you an extra 0.5%. Yeah. Alright, let's use the assembly line. Now we chose a slot, so there we go. Then you can input-output there. That's where we want it to be. Okay. And I don't have the industry skill at the necessary level. Yeah, so yeah, you need skills for that as well. In other words, we need to buy that skill because they did not provide it for us. So let's take a look at the market here. It said we need the industry skill. So usually you could go through looking through here for it, or you can just go to search, type in the name of the skill, and there we go. And it gives you can sort it by the number of jumps, the closest, or you can sort it by the price, which also happens to be right here. There we go. So 18,000 is the base, so let's buy one. Alright, and let's train it to level 1 now. Yeah. So we got 8 minutes and 30 seconds to kill. Alright, what do I want to do in that time? You know what, I think I'll just edit that time out, alright? Alright, we're back. We just finished the skill, and it jumped over to, back over to mining. Yeah, that's what happens when you automatically inject a skill at the very front of the queue. All it does is just moves everything else down and puts that one first, and then it keeps going through the queue. So yeah, main thing you want to keep in mind with this game is just keep your queue as filled as possible, and yeah, you should be fine. You want to always be learning something just because it is time-based. So, alright, so we got the skill that we need. We got industry level 1. Actually, I might want to... I think there's another skill I'm waiting for that I might want to add to it. Yeah, there is one more. Alright, so we've got the skill that we need. So where's the blueprint here? Actually, let's see what we got here. Yeah, in here, this is where you would look. You got the material level. Basically, the material level and the productivity level. Game. Oh, well, it's not frozen. Ah, there we go. Maybe just a bit of a hiccup. Anyways, yeah. So material level and productivity level. Material level basically it sounds like something you'd hear like in a production plan where it's like, oh, we got so much material left. No, that's not what that is in this game. Material level, it just basically means the wastage. It modifies the wastage factor, or not the wastage factor, or maybe it does. I'm not sure. Maybe it modifies both, but anyways, all I know is that the material level, the higher that is, the fewer materials you need to build it. So yeah, but there is usually a cutoff. I think they usually don't recommend going any higher than level 20 on the material level because it's kind of like a bell curve. The lower the level it is, the more effect it has, but as you get higher in levels, it starts to have no effect whatsoever. So yeah, like when you only need like for a perfect production, you'd only need 61 titanium. You might be able to get it down to maybe like 55 or something like that, and never be able to get it lower. So yeah, the difference eventually comes to null. Productivity level, again, don't put it over 20 or anything like that if you ever get a chance to actually research it. Researching blueprints is another thing about this game, and you think you can only research original blueprints, and hopefully I'll be able to show you what those look like as well. This is a copy, though. Copies usually originals have unlimited runs. Copies have run limits. So yeah, in this case, all right. So we need, well, yeah, we needed. It actually tells you the skills you need too. So I needed industry level 1, which I have now. Now materials, I need 76 titanium for 1 civilian afterburner. That is, we need 2 afterburners, which means I need to refine another 333 Veldspar. Ooh, I don't want to do that to get the amount I need. Alrighty. Alright, now we can manufacture it. Alright, got 2. Pick installation, this one. Use assembly line. Alright, there we go. And then it comes up with this. It gives you the required materials you need. Not missing anything. Good. Damage per job, 0% or 100%. That sounds kind of wrong. Anyways, waste 21%. So yeah, basically just, you know, because my skills are so low, the amount of required titanium, I lose 21% of it. So that's why I need that's so much more than the perfect, quote unquote. So, all right, so it'll take 3 minutes and 50 seconds to make. So let's accept it. And it actually cost us 1,000 ISK to make it. So yeah, yeah. Oh, how rude. Change installation. Let's try this again. Can I get this going here? There we go. I knew you could do it. Alright, let's see. And then you get jobs here, and then it's got pending, which it should not be saying that. Okay, gotta wait a minute for it to start, so we got like 4 minutes to wait. Alright, so yeah, I'll start showing you around the no, nothing really interesting there. Alright. Yeah, I'll show you what I just go afterburner 1. Oops. Blueprint. There we go. So this is an original afterburner, an original blueprint. Original blueprints are available on the market usually, unless they're really rare stuff or the really expensive stuff. Some blueprint originals you can only get from loot kind of thing, from enemies. So yeah, in this case we've got a 1 MN afterburner. That's just basically depends on the mass of the ship. 1 MN would be for frigates, so essentially kind of like what I'm flying here. Although if you were to fit one of these afterburners on here, you wouldn't be able to fit anything else on it, because I think it takes up like 10 megawatts of power grid, and I think this thing only has 12.7. Yeah. And then the CPU as well. And yeah, this is the mass of the ship. So yeah, basically, and I think 1 MN afterburners usually, I think they bottom out at 1.5 ton, 1.5 thousand tons. Yeah, or 1,500 tons if you want to go that route. And then the 10 MN is 15,000 tons, and then 100 is for battleships. The 15s or the 10s are for cruisers and battle cruisers. So, but yeah, in this case, well, for this one, we need a few other materials to be able to make them, which I would probably have to buy because we don't have access to those materials yet. The most effective way I've found to get those types of materials is just, you're going to find when you start going through missions that you get a lot of trash loot, and basically all I do, even with the horrible skills that I have right now with regards to refining, I still take all the trash loot and I just refine it into minerals, and you end up getting a whole bunch of them kind of thing, and I usually just use that. I know I usually end up losing out on in cash wise because I could sell the stuff for a lot more, but again, it all comes down to convenience for me, I guess you could say. It's just, I usually like to make my own ammo, but if I'm a Mar, I really don't have to worry about that, so I guess I could technically just sell it. The only problem with selling is that you tend to get caught up in maximizing profit and all that kind of stuff, so you can either really lose out on selling it for like a really dirt cheap price, or you can spend like an hour or two trying to find the best price possible, and best price possible within a range that you're willing to fly with it kind of thing. So, and sometimes the loot can be pretty cumbersome kind of thing, because you end up with quite a bit of it. So yeah, that's where industrial ships will come in. I will be getting one, and I'll probably end up cross-training for them. But for the most part, I'll probably train up the bestower and the sigil probably the Bestower to the minimum that it requires, and then I'll start training towards getting the Gallente industrial ships, because they have the best ones. I'll put it that way. Alright, so how's the job coming along? You got 21 seconds. Perfect. And then we'll finish this and call it quits for the day. Well, for your day, because I'm just going to keep going in terms of recording. So I apologize if you're trying to give me input and I can't exactly do it or respond to it. But if you got any questions, yeah, definitely let me know and I'll answer them the best I can in the comments. Alright, deliver. When it's done, it delivers the blueprint. If the blueprint is used up, you will not get the blueprint back. So yeah, just end up with what you produced. We got the 2 afterburners. Stuck to Shirka. And complete the mission. For once, I completed the mission at the end of the video. Alright, there we go. So we've got an expanded cargo hold. And before I finish off, I'll show you what that is. It basically does what you think it does. It's a low slot. Yeah, I guess you probably say that as well. You might notice little marks on the modules here. The expanded cargo hold is that. Mid is actually 2 horizontal lines, 2 dashes, and then a high slot is a kind of like a crosshairs. It's basically a triangle, an inverted triangle kind of thing. So what that means is, where's the fitting screen? Yeah, so basically low slots are down here, mid slots are up here, and high slots are up here. These slots over here are for rigs, and these ones are for Tech 3 cruisers, which is, you probably won't ever see me with those unless we do something fun with this character. But yeah, all right. So yeah, definitely. I'm gonna cut it off here. All right. So yeah, so that's the manufacturing aspect of the game, in a very simplified way, but nonetheless, got to start somewhere. So I guess next episode we'll take on the next mission that Shirka has for us, and we'll see what it is. This is Intrepid83 signing off. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.